Hey guys, it's Tracy here, and in this video I just want to show you how easy it is to get a fan page set up for your business. Now this is great, especially if you don't really want to promote your business on your personal page. You really want to keep that just for family, friends, and whatever else that you typically use it for. If you really want a place where you can share value and discuss your business more, really have a place to drive your prospects, a place to build relationships with people surrounding your business and what you do, that's where you're going to want to create a fan page. And there's actually a cool little way that you can still have your fan page connected to your personal page, so that way even if you do want your friends and family to be able to see what you're doing because it might be something that they're interested in, then they can still access your fan page from your personal page. So what you're going to do is simply go to facebook.com/pages/create.php. And another easy way to do it is you can actually just simply look up Facebook fan page, and it's going to be the first one you see. So you can just click that as well. However you want to get to it, just get to that page. And once you're here, all you're going to do is, since we're making this video for people in network marketing, online marketing, we're going to focus on branding yourself online, creating an image around you, because that way no matter what opportunity you're part of, you're going to have a following of people who support you and value what you have to say rather than focusing just on your business. And so all you're going to do is you're going to come down here and click where it says artist, band, or public figure, and then you're going to choose, I guess you can look and see what's related to your niche, but I would just go ahead and choose business person or public figure. So we'll do business person, and then you're just going to put your name. Since I'm not going to keep this one, I'm just going to put my first name, last initial, but put your full name, and if you want, you can even put like a dash after it if you have some kind of nickname that you want as your brand name, whatever you want to put after it. And then we're just going to go ahead and agree to the terms. You can read over them, get familiar with Facebook pages if that's something you want to do, and then just go ahead and click get started. And then it's going to ask you to upload your profile picture. So put a fun or professional picture of yourself, whatever kind of image you're trying to present to people, put that up there. Something that represents you and the brand you're trying to create. And I'm just going to go ahead and skip that because this isn't something that I'm going to be keeping since I already have a fan page. And in your about section, just kind of put what you're about, what you're creating this page for. You're creating it to give tips to people in network marketing or online marketing. Who are you and why? What do people want to see when they land on your page? What do you want them to know about you right away? You're going to put that there because that's going to show up underneath your profile picture. You can put your website here. You can put a Twitter page if you have YouTube account, whatever. You can put any other site that you want to promote here, your LinkedIn, anything you want. And then, will this page represent a real celebrity famous person? Obviously no, most likely, unless that's something that you are. Then we're going to just hit save info. And here you can create a unique Facebook web address. So if you want to brand yourself, I would suggest putting in your first and last name here. Or if you have a brand name, you're going to put that here. If it's already taken, just try and do some simple variations of it. And what's great about this is that you're going to be able to use this on business cards or on other websites that you promote yourself on. You can just have a simplified Facebook URL, so it's really easy to tell people about and they can access it easily. And just remember that once you do choose this name, you cannot change it. So really make sure it's something that you want to stick with the long term, because you can't change. This is one thing that you really can't change on Facebook. So be happy with your decision and know that this is something you're going to be growing your brand with, so try and make it as neutral as possible. That's why I just suggest doing your brand name or your name that you're promoting yourself as. So I'm just going to hit skip since we already did it, and then I'm going to just go into some of the little things to get you up and running as quickly as possible and start getting you some free fans and all that good stuff. So you can really start promoting your business. Even if you don't have a budget, there's lots of ways to start interacting with people and getting fans to your site. Okay, so here we are after we've created the fan page, and it's going to walk you through some of the first let me get rid of that. Walk you through some of the first basic steps of setting it up. So if you want to go ahead, it's going to say, if you want to like your page, that just starts getting attention to it. I like to get my page set up first before I go ahead and like it. That way, people don't go and look at your page before it's fully set up. You don't want people coming to your page before you have information about yourself, your pictures, your website, all that. You want to kind of beef it up a little bit, put some stuff on it, some content on it, and then go ahead and like it, because your friends are going to end up seeing that that's something you liked. So then I'm sure they're going to start wanting to see what it is too, and you might get some free likes just out of that there. But for now, let's just go ahead and skip that. And then, like I said, it's going to allow you to invite some of your friends to look at your page. So let's get your Facebook page set up and looking good, and then you're going to go ahead and you're going to be able to invite all of your friends. So if you have people on your personal Facebook page that you think would be interested in learning more about your business, your online business, what you're doing, you're going to be able to invite as many friends as you want. And that's going to help you get more likes on your page for free. So we're going to go ahead and hit skip. You can email people about your fan page. You can import some email addresses and send it out. Just say, hey, look, I have a new fan page. It's about this topic. If it's something that interests you, I would love for you to come check it out and see if it has value for you. So we'll hit next again. Share something. This is where, when you're setting it up, you can just be honest with people. You can just say, hey, I'm just starting my new fan page. I'm excited about all the value I'm going to be sharing with you. Please feel free to, interact with me and get to know me. But for now, let's hit skip again. Okay, and so now you're going to see this. Every fan page has an admin panel, and this is where you're going to see notifications if someone does anything with your page, whether they comment on something, they like your page, they share something from your page, anything that involves your page, you're going to get notified of that here. And Facebook actually now allows people to message pages, so as you get fans, they can actually send you messages and you can reply back to them as your fan page. So this is a really cool feature that is pretty new. Before you weren't able to do this, but now you can actually interact with your fans on a personal level and really kind of get to know them and see if there's anything that you can do to help them. And like I said here, these are just different ways to get new likes. You can invite friends, invite email contacts, and share your page on your wall or in other places. So this is a cool way to get some free likes, and I'm going to show you another way a little bit later on. Insights just tell you about how many likes you got, how much interaction is going on your page, and you need to get 30 likes before you start to see this information, but it's not too hard. And here's just another way to invite your friends. You can just click down and invite as many people as you want. And so if you didn't set up your profile picture already, that's something you want to get up right away. Just put a picture of yourself the way you want to represent yourself. And then here's where you're going to add your cover. And this is going to be something that tells people a little bit more about you and what you do. And you don't want to put any links or anything in here. Facebook really doesn't like you kind of getting people to go to a website right away. They don't want you to put that in your cover. Your cover is just going to be a place to express yourself and your business and really get people's attention. So put something fun. All you're going to have to do is go through and upload a photo. So have it on your computer and then upload it, and it will show up right here. Okay, and then the final thing that I want to cover in this really basic tutorial, this is just to get you set up and have a fan page up and running so that you can start generating likes and reaching out to more people and building relationships with more people. You're just gonna, in order to put some more information about yourself, you're just gonna go here and click this information tab, and then you're gonna go up here to edit, and it's going to allow you to put more information about yourself. Your about section, a description of you and your business and what you're about. You can choose a category, what basically relating to what you're promoting, websites, blogs, stuff like that. You can even put a topic for your page, put your website here, and then you're just going to go ahead and click Save Changes. and that's all going to show up in your About section in here. So when people click on it, they'll be able to get more information about you, and they'll be directed to your websites. You can also add photos, things related to your industry, or inspirational things, success pictures, images like that, that just kind of get interaction and get the attention of people who start coming to your page. So this basically just covers the basic setting up of a fan page. In the next video, what I'm going to do is show you how you can start putting content so that you can start getting interaction on your fan page. How you can never run out of things to talk about and engage with people on your fan page. So I will see you on that video.